for those of you who haven't seen a cranky before, basically it's a scroll of artwork in a box. They were like the original moving pictures. Traditionally, they were often painted, but ours, I cut them all out by hand. It's all paper cuts, and we use shadow puppetry with it. So we're going to share 3 crankies with you this morning. The first one doesn't have a chorus to the song, but the other 2 do, if you want to sing with us. So this first one is a song by Carol Moody Crumpton, written in Vermont in the 70s. It's about a woman named Elizabeth Whitmore, who was a midwife in southern Vermont in colonial times. They were one of the first colonial families, non-native families, to move to southern Vermont. So it's like a true story about this woman. And Carol set this song to a shape note tune called Fiducia. I learned this song from Carly Goss. She learned the song from Val Mandel, who I know has taught here. shelter at my door. I bade them welcome, warm themselves and share among our store. Their company was dear to me. It filled my heart with song. I could not guess the emptiness I'd feel when they were gone. My mind and hands with daily toil were constantly employed, but in the hours of darkness there are fears I can't avoid. The days are hard, the nights are long, but spring will surely come. And when the trails are free of snow, our Francis will come home. I guess this isn't working.
There's the batteries.
I'll try to sing louder. If I survive through bitter winds of winter, then I know I will have nothing more to fear from winter or the snow. When others come to settle here, their courage it might fail. God gives me strength, and with it I will help them to prevail. I came to live among these hills as Francis Whitmore's wife. Out in the woods I do declare it is a lonesome life. Feel free to move up if you can't hear me very well. So that was one of the first crankies I made. And I was really into shape note singing at the time, so it's a shape note tune. Do we have any beekeepers here? We have an insect expert. This next cranky is about bees. So we tried to bring a variety of songs. This song is about the very old practice of talking to your bees. The words are from an old poem, and a man named Peter Bellamy, also in the 70s, set that poem to music. The Greek god Aristeas was said to be the first ever beekeeper. In Egypt, they said that bees were the tears of the sun god Ra. And the Indian god of love, was depicted as a bee. So there's been all kinds of ideas about bees for centuries, and the tradition of talking to your bees came over to this country with our immigrant ancestors. And the idea was that if you didn't tell your bees if something important happened, like someone died or got married or went on a trip, then your bees would not be happy and they would go away and you would have no wax and no honey and you would be sad. So you were supposed to talk to them. Should I just go ahead without the microphone? Okay, we're going ahead without the microphone.
Will you sing on the chorus?
Yeah, if you want to sing on the chorus, I'll just sing it for you once. It's bees, bees, talk to your bees. Hide from your neighbors as much as you please. For all that has happened to us, you must tell, or else we will give you no honey to sell. Okay. So this is called the Bee Boy song. And I'm just going to start out humming before I do the first chord. Bees, bees, talk to your bees. Hide from your neighbors as much as you please. For all that has happened to us, you must tell, or else we will give you no honey to sell. A maiden in her glory upon her wedding day must tell her bees the story, or else they'll fly away. Fly away, dwine away, dwindle down and leave you. But if you never grieve your bees will never grieve you. Bees, bees, talk to your bees. Hide from your neighbors as much as you please. For all that has happened to us, you must tell, or else we will give you no honey to sell. Marriage, birth, or burial, news across the sea. All you're sad or merry, and you must tell the bees. Tell them coming in and out where the fanners can be. 'Cause the bees are just about as curious as a man. Bees, bees, talk to your bees. Hide from your neighbors as much as you please. For all that has happened to us, you must tell, or else we will give you no honey to sell. Don't you wait where trees are when the lightnings play, nor don't you hate where bees are, else they'll pine away. Pine away, dwine away, anything to leave you. But if you never grieve your bees will never grieve you. Bees, bees, talk to your bees. Hide from your neighbors as much as you please. For all that has happened to us, you must tell, or else we will give you no honey to sell. I've had so many little honeybees just like hanging out of my hands since I got here. Alright, we're gonna do one more. You guys have one more in you before breakfast?
Yeah.
Great.
1 second, we're getting
You might even have a microphone for this one. Don't need one.
Microphone number 2.
Can you hear okay?
Yeah.
So we thought since yesterday was Halloween, we would do a murder ballad. This is one of the best known murder ballads, and we do the Peggy Seeger version, so it's not an obscure one. Although we did go to the Library of Congress and listen to lots of versions. This ballad is sometimes called The Two Sisters, or The Wind and the Rain, or Bow and Bend to Me. It was so fascinating to research this song and just see like the telephone game that is like an old ballad like this. There's just like a cajillion versions. So the chorus we sing, which is sometimes parts of it will be written on the screen, is "Oh, the wind and rain." So we sing a line, and then it's "Oh, the wind and rain," and then we sing another line, and then it's "Crying the dreadful wind and rain." So you'll hear it again and again. Should I try the mic or just go with that?
Yep, it just got batteries looking.
Oh,
I wasn't sure if you wanted it.
I don't. Do we want it?
No, you didn't.
Good acoustic.
Yeah.
Here's some notes. Yeah. Is anyone having trouble hearing? Because I would rather you hear. Okay. Good acoustics, we've decided. These guys right in the middle here. In my research, I found out that a willow tree grows very quickly. So you'll see in the beginning, the sisters are planting a willow tree, and near the end, they're standing under it. And that is realistic that by marrying age, they would be able to stand under the tree they planted. So I liked the idea of the willow tree. Okay. Early one morning in the month of May, oh, the wind and rain, two sisters went a-fishing on a hot summer's day, crying the dreadful wind and rain. Two sweet sisters side by side, oh, the wind and rain, both of them want to be Johnny's bride, crying the dreadful wind and rain. Johnny gave the young one a gold ring, oh, the wind and rain, didn't give the older one anything, crying the dreadful wind and rain. The sisters went a-walking by the water's brim, oh, the wind and rain. The older one shoved the younger one in, crying shoved her in the river to drown. Oh, the wind and rain watched her as she floated down, crying the dreadful wind and rain. She floated down to the miller's pond. Oh, the wind and rain. Father, Father, there swims a swan, crying the dreadful wind and rain. The miller ran for his drifting hook. Oh, the wind and rain, and pulled that poor girl from the brook, crying the dreadful wind and rain. He laid her on the banks to dry. Oh, the wind and rain. A fiddler man came passing by, crying the dreadful wind and rain. He saw that poor girl lying there. Oh, the wind and rain. He took 30 strands of her long yellow hair, crying the dreadful wind and rain. He made a fiddle bow of her long yellow hair. Oh, the wind and rain. He made fiddle pegs of her little finger bones, crying the dreadful wind and rain. He made a fiddle of her little breastbone. Oh, the wind and rain, with a sound that could melt a heart of stone, crying the dreadful wind and rain. And the only tune that fiddle could play, oh, the wind and rain, the only tune that fiddle would play was crying the dreadful wind and rain. Yonder's my sister sitting on a rock. Oh, the wind and rain, tied my Johnny a true love's knot, crying the dreadful wind and rain. Feel free to hang out and ask some questions or run to breakfast if you need to do that. Good to be with you.
Or you can come up and see.